Okay, let's take a look at this. I'll go to my y equals, clear. And we got negative 0.5. The negative is under one very bottom row. 0.5 t squared, we'll just use x. Different variable, but exact same idea. Plus 2x plus 98.6. Now, if I go to the window, they're telling us specifically only look between 0 and 6. So for the x min, I'll put 0 in, and for the x max, I'll put 6 in. So I'll narrow down my window setting. Problem with this is, you see that these settings are different, and 98 to 103 seems to be the y values. So if I come down to the y min, I'll put 98 and 103. Now let me just press graph. And this is what it looks like, which looks like A. Now some of these say from 0 to 3. Well, that would even imply because our t values are limited from 0 to 6. Okay, now continue. It says use maximum feature to determine what time the patient's temperature was the highest. Well, our maximum is obviously here. If I do second trace, choose number 4 for maximum, it'll come up and ask us for left bound. And you see my cursor's right here. I'm going to do my left arrow key until my cursor's to the left of where I think the max is. Now it doesn't have to be too far away. I think the max is right here, and now my cursor's to the left of it. Now in your calculator, you have to do either left arrow key, right arrow key, whatever is necessary to get it to the left. Then you press enter one time. It'll come up and ask you for the right bound. So if you press your right arrow key until you're definitely to the right of where the max is, you don't want to go too far away, but just definitely to the right of it, and then press enter, it'll come up and ask you for the guess. Now if you press enter on the guess, it'll come back and it'll have some rounding issues. See, it says max is 2 and then 100.6. It says determine what time the temperatures was the highest. And again, that's a rounding error that accumulates. So I'll put 2 in here. Now it probably asks us for the max and round to 1 decimal place. So 100.6. And then check answer. And that's how you'd use the maximum feature. Now be sure, after you're done with this, to do zoom and choose 6 to set it back to your standard viewing window.